So the topic is common potential. Okay, what is common potential? When two capacitors of different capacitances, यानी कि two capacitors of different capacitances C1 C2 and different potentials V1 V2 are connected to each other, then what happens? See, it is written, then charge flow between them from higher potential to lower potential till they achieve equal potential, called common potential. Okay, so what is the formula of common potential? Common potential's formula is total charge by total capacitance. Total charge is Q1 plus Q2, this one, and total capacitance is this. Now as we know Q is equal to CV, we know. So we'll apply for this and we'll apply for this. So it is C1 V1 here and C2 V2 here. ठीक है, C1 plus C2 is down as it is. So this is the formula for common potential. So if an exam definition and formula is coming, you can write. Okay, now there is an important question related to this topic is this. To prove there occurs loss in energy in case of when two capacitors are being connected through a wire, then we have to prove that there occurs a loss in energy. There occurs a loss in energy. So we'll take capacitance of first capacitor, capacitance of second capacitor. These are two capacitors, potential of first capacitor and potential of second capacitor. You can write. Now, what is the initial potential energy stored in first capacitor? So we know the formula of initial potential energy. We know the formula of potential energy, which is half CV square. Again, it is a general formula. So we'll write for, you look at what I have written clearly. It's U for potential energy, I for initial, 1 means of first capacitor. So I've written it equal to half C1 V1 square. Similarly, initial U for potential energy of second capacitor is half C2 V2 square. So what is the total initial energy? It's half C1 V1 square plus half C2 V2 square. So initial potential energy I am ready. Now I need to find out final potential energy. For final, they will be put in contact or they will be connected via wire. So they will settle for common potential. This is what we have written in the beginning, that the charges will flow from higher potential to lower potential till they achieve common potential, equal potential. So the formula of common potential we are already aware. It is C1 V1 divided by C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2. So final potential energy will be half C1 V common square, because both the capacitors are having potential as V common, half C2 V common square. Now I have taken half common and V common square common. So what is left from here? C1 and from there C2. Now we are substituting the value of V common potential. So common potential formula is this: C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2. It's whole square. It's V common square, and this is as it is. Now I am giving square to both upper and lower term. Upper and lower term I have given square to both. And what is this? This is my U final is going this side. So you can see this one power is cancelled by second power, so only one power is left here. Fine, it is okay. Now in numerator I have opened the square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now I'll be taking the difference of both the energies, final energy and initial energy difference, and I have subtracted initial energy from final energy. So final energy's expression is this, that I have written as it is. You can see it is as it is, and this is my initial energy. If you think where is this initial energy we have written, so we have written, you can see here, this is my initial energy that I am subtracting from final energy, half C1 V1 square plus half C2 V2 square. This is my initial energy which I have written here. This I have written. So now we will be subtracting using mathematics. So let us subtract. I have adjusted this negative sign with both. So I have given negative sign to this and I have given negative sign to this, and half I have taken common from here and from here half is common. So nothing I have written, I have only given negative sign to this and this. We are proceeding in baby steps, and now we have to take the LCM. Okay, you take the LCM peacefully. How to take the LCM that we know? We will be multiplying with C1 from in the base. C1 we will multiply with these both the quantities. First this, let us multiply C1 with this quantity. What will come? minus as it is, C1 will be C1 square and V1 square will be as it is. Similarly, you multiply now C1 with this second term. So it will be minus as it is C1 C2 V2 square. Similarly, you can multiply next two terms. So I am ready with this thing. Okay, now when you will be writing this thing, you will observe that certain terms are getting cancelled. This term is getting cancelled with this term, and this term C2 V2 square is getting cancelled with this term. So how many terms will be left? If 4 terms are cancelled, how many terms will be left? That can be easily seen. The terms left will be this and this with sign and this. So 3 terms will be left with sign. So let us write those terms down. So we have written half as it is, first term and second term which is left and third term. 3 terms are left along with denominator. Okay. So now we are taking minus common, minus sign I have taken common, so it will reverse. This will turn positive, see I have written positive. This will turn negative, see I have written positive. Again listen, we have taken minus common, minus sign we have taken common. So when I will take minus sign common, so all the signs will change inside. Okay, and along with negative sign I have taken C1 C2 also common, which was there with all the terms. C1 C2 was here, C1 C2 was here, C1 C2 was here, so I have taken them common. So when I have taken common, first of all, what is left from here is V1 square, what is left from here is V2 square, what is left from here is V1 V2, and these two will be positive, this will be positive, this will be positive, this will be negative. So you can see this is positive, this is positive, this is negative. This is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab, so it means it is this a minus b is whole square. So I can see here negative sign is there, that means this term is negative, because capacitance is always positive, a capacitance is always positive, and this square of a number is always positive. Positive with negative means it is negative. Negative means less than 0, so I have written u final minus u initial is less than 0. So I have taken this side now. So u initial is greater than u final. It means initially energy was more, initial energy is more, initial energy is more, final energy is less. If finally energy is less, what has occurred? There occurred a loss in energy, that's all. This is the way we will prove. There occurred a loss in energy. It is an important topic, kindly prepare.